By Healthcraft, provider of cookware, cutlery, and food processing equipment for Harrison Company.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Charles Knight, the creator of Healthcraft Cookware. Yeah. And yet another winner. Let me explain the little contest we've got going here so that if you have a favorite recipe, something that you think is pretty outstanding and is not normally found in books, some old family recipe or something like that, you send it to Charles Knight. Actually, send it to the Healthcraft Exit Recipe Contest. I don't know why we call it that, but we do call it the Exit Recipe Contest, Box 888, Tampa 33601. And if we use yours on the air on Harrison Company, like we're using the one today from Kathy Isaacs.
Kathy Isaacs from Lutz.
From Lutz, Florida. That's Lutz, Florida, of course. Like we're using hers today, we will send you, what are we sending?
We're going to send them a Channel 8 cup.
Oh, and this is real, genuine plastic.
That's right. They get
not a synthetic, as you can tell.
They get a $50 coupon from Healthcraft that they can use.
Now that's worthwhile.
We're still waiting for our T-shirts, but we have our famous Harrison Company T-shirts.
Those are something.
These are autographed by Jack.
I didn't know I'd autographed that one. There we go.
And you also get a Newswatch 8 visor from Bill.
In matching plastic.
That's right, matching plastic. So
this is pretty incredible.
But we need your recipes, so send them in.
Yeah.
We got a great one today. This one is chicken mozzarella parmesan with spaghetti.
It's what?
Chicken mozzarella parmesan with spaghetti.
Yes. Now that's Italian.
That's Italian. What I need you to do is I need you to mix the flour and the Parmesan cheese. Take 2 cups of flour and half a cup of Parmesan cheese. You got to do that today.
Okay. Right? I wanted to make sure it's 2 cups.
Okay.
And
mix them together. Take the fork.
Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, just the whole thing. Mix it together. All right. Take your fork and kind of move it around a little bit.
Okay. Do it like this, right?
I'll tell you one thing. I'd have never been this weight I am if you were cooking for me. I'd be a thin man.
Oh, wait. That's all you do, right? I mean.
Yep. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the skillet hot. Put a little bit of olive oil in. You want to wipe as much olive oil out as possible. You always cook with a minimum amount of oil. Then you turn around and you drop these in here, and then.
Why is that? What does the oil do anyway?
Well, you don't want a lot of oil in your diet. That's that's not good. Now what you do is just mix them around with your fingers. Get them ready to cook.
With
your
fingers?
Yeah.
Oh,
with your fingers. You know.
All right.
You're used to this.
Look at this.
Quickly, Jack. Quickly.
Okay.
You only
what do
have
we do?
6 minutes, and you drop them in here. Real
just
simple.
Drop them in here.
Yeah. Make sure you cover them all. I'll help.
Okay.
Okay. That's 3 of mine to 1 of yours.
Chicken fingers.
There you go.
Wait a minute, I do mine carefully, though. Mine is completely
5
covered.
of mine, 6 of mine,
I bet mine have more stuff on them than yours do.
And now what you do is you let these brown on all sides. It takes a few minutes, so you brown them up just like you see here.
Yeah.
You see? Now, once you've got them brown, it only takes a couple of minutes. Make sure you brown them on both sides. It's an absolutely unbelievable flavor with this because you got the flour with the cheese, and it's just unbelievable. While we're doing that, let me get you to do something else, all right?
Okay.
You've always wanted to use this machine, so guess what?
No, I've always been curious about it. I didn't ever want to use it.
Well, guess what? Today is your day. Let me just get some cheese out of the freezer.
How'd you stick that on there?
That has a suction cup on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
All right, now you got to remember, this is an automatic machine.
Okay.
Right?
Automatic?
Yes, if you get your finger stuck down here, this hand automatically stops every time.
I'll bet.
So you don't have to worry about it, okay?
Is my hand possibly going to get stuck in there?
Well, that's up to you. Right?
Well,
You can cut yourself with this, but I don't recommend it. Okay?
Okay.
What you do is just hold this on very lightly and turn the handle, and while you're doing that, I'm going to cook the chicken up a little bit, okay?
Anything coming out
Well,
there,
you're not
Joe?
too bad. Don't press too hard. You just have to hold it lightly. You're all set. All right, I'm just going to take this out, and we're going to put the real stuff in. Now, you know, the nice thing about this is once you've got the chicken brown, you've got a lot of residue. Keep some of that in the bowl, will you?
This is fun.
You've got a lot of residue in the bottom of the pan, so what you're going to do is put your spaghetti sauce in there, and that'll take that residue up and give it a nice flavor. Then you put your spaghetti on the top. There you go. You're not doing too bad. Put your spaghetti on the top. All right, a little bit more sauce.
Close to my finger. What do you do with these little blobs here?
Well,
Try that again.
You can save them if you like.
Here, we'll just...
All right, now, what you wanted... You're doing pretty good, Jack.
Well, how do you hold that last
really
part down without
surprised.
losing a fingernail or something?
That's the automatic part.
Okay.
Right? Now, what you do is once you've got that in, you place the chicken fingers on the top like you see here. Now, Kathy cooked this in the oven. I'm cooking it on top of the stove for you, so you have a choice of which way you'd like to cook it. But you put the chicken fingers on the top, All right, try to keep your fingers out of that food, will you, please? There you go. And just add a little bit of the Parmesan cheese to the top of this.
Oh.
Right, a little bit more.
Well, that was the last part. I don't know how you...
A little bit more sauce on the top. All right, and then just a little bit more cheese.
Oh, wait a minute. Got the big blob right here.
There you go.
Here,
And then
Joe.
what we're going to do is we're going to cover that, and let me show you what it looks like when it's all done.
Oh.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Ooh.
Now, all you have
Man,
to do is take a little bit of, can you get that? They got that on camera? Take some of the Parmesan cheese, put that on the top, and that's actually cooked on top of the stove. You know what's nice about this? You can do it in the oven in about 45 minutes, or you can do it on top of the stove in Healthcraft Cookware in 20 minutes. Your choice, whichever way you want to go. So we're going to kind of serve this up.
Wait, I wasn't watching, I guess. When did the spaghetti go in there?
Oh,
that was on the bottom.
You were busy.
Is that on the bottom?
This happens every week, you know? He gets lost in the recipe, but at least we've got him cooking now.
Oh, okay.
Right? I'm going to take some of the chicken.
What exit is this one called?
This is exit 1 because she lives in Lutz.
Okay.
Anything south of New Jersey is exit 1. Anything west
Oh,
is
there is
exit
spaghetti
6.
in there.
Yeah, there's some spaghetti.
Oh, this looks great.
Isn't that something?
What's your favorite food
Absolute
anyway, Kristen?
delicious.
Spaghetti.
Is it really?
It really is?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to love this.
And we'll give you, this is going to be a little bit hot, so just be careful.
Very hot. And plus there are little pieces of... Oh, by the way, this is the place to send a stamped self-addressed envelope to get a copy of the recipe. Exit 1 Chicken Recipe, Box 888, Tampa 33601. What is the name of the woman who sent it? Kathy?
The name of the woman is Kathy Isaacs. She's from...
Lutz.
Lutz.
From Lutz. Oh, it's all over the place. Hey, this is great. Hey, you just put the one in and go...
I know how to eat it, too.
Oh, you certainly do. Yeah, you need a spoon
And by
to
the
eat
way,
all
did
that.
you guys wash your hands before you started?
I washed just this, just the hand that I used. Just the hand that I used, no problem. Everybody's a critic. Well, let's hear it for Christine, who tried it, and Kathy, who did it, and Charles Knight, who made it for us. On Harrison Company. We'll be back with our Busch Gardener in just a moment.